Within my research, the goal was to explore the relationship between migraines and effective treatment using Botox. Ultimately, I had no clue what Botox was outside of plastic surgery, and it made me wonder how and why it may work to cure migraines. A toxin used to seemingly rid people of their wrinkles and cure a chronic illness surely intrigued me to say the least, causing for me to do research of my own into Botox and its treatment of migraines due to my own personal struggles with chronic migraines. Therefore, allowing for myself to explore the topic of migraines to this point in the year has allowed me to help myself in understanding my own struggles more, so my research was very much so centered around migraines and their treatment, with an intense focus on Botox-related treatments. Based upon my research, countless conclusions came to fruition as to how and why migraines take place and their possible treatments. To begin, a migraine is the most common form of a cluster headache, meaning that it is a headache that quite literally clusters in the brain. When a migraine takes place, muscles and blood vessels begin to constrict, based on a signal sent from either pain receptors or the body to the brain. In those blood vessels, the blood has less room to flow, causing for it to almost pulsate as it squeezes through the now tight and constricted blood vessel. This movement of blood is what causes the pulsating feeling of a migraine on either temple. In my research, possible cures or solutions to migraines include over-the-counter medicines. These medicines may include Tylenol, ibuprofen, Advil, and any form of triptan. To note, a triptan medication is a medication that causes for muscles in the blood vessels to completely stop constricting, but that is besides the point. A newfound help to those who suffer from migraines is a commonly used toxin found in plastic surgery. Botox is a muscle paralyzer, meaning that it completely kills the ability for a muscle to constrict on its own over a longer period of time, eliminating the possibility for these blood vessels to constrict, eliminating the pain migraines cause, and hopefully eliminating migraines altogether, causing for the appearance of a frozen face when someone gets Botox treatment because they cannot move these muscles, is directly related to what Botox does to muscles. For example, someone who may want to get rid of their forehead wrinkles may get Botox for the muscles in their forehead to stop contracting. Regardless, with migraines, 15 to 20 shots of Botox every 4 to 6 months to the bottom of one's neck will cause for a reduction of migraines each month. Now, even though the reduction may only be 1 or 2 migraines, those are 2 more days that someone can have in a month where they can get things done and not have a migraine day. A migraine day is typically when someone gets a migraine and are effectively bedridden for the entire day. As stated, even though the treatment may prove to be mildly ineffective, any form of treatment to a chronic illness like migraines is one step closer to a cure. And as someone who suffers from migraines almost daily, that cure is something that cannot come fast enough. These countless discoveries are important to psychology, science, and the world for one large reason. Any form of treatment for migraines, and for that matter any chronic illness, is closer to a cure. And not to compare cancer to migraines, but as effective as chemo may be, chemo does not always completely cure cancer. Though, this treatment is allowing for scientists to inch ever so closely to a potential cure to this deadly disease, giving those who suffer intense hope that one day they may be able to function normally again. The same applies to migraines, as when they come on, the day is completely ruined. In my experience with migraines, the second I get a migraine, day or night, my day is completely ruined and I have to cancel all of my plans and stay in bed. Although over-the-counter medication may work for the time being, these do not by any means cure the migraine, only suppress it to allow me to function. With the addition of Botox, the same may be true as to its effectivity, but the new form of treatment opens a new door to a potential cure. And as all sufferers of migraines can collectively say, and as I stated before, any form of treatment that allows a cure to be over the horizon is meaningful, showing how important this research will prove to be in the future for the fields of psychology and science.